was like, okay, what is the issue? I'm like, okay, I'm not proficient in this weapon. Do the weapon off. Fuck it. All right. Still can't cast anything. Now what's wrong? Said wrong clothes. So I had to take the armor off, man. And then I was down into my skimpies. And they don't provide any armor anyway, so I whipped my dick out.
I think we're on.
Welcome to Weekly Reset.
It's the reset.
My dick's not actually out, by the way. Just so you know.
Not right now, but he did earlier.
No, he didn't. Now I was here. We're talking about Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, that's when he whipped it out. When he was playing.
Yeah, your character, that playthrough, that sounds crazy. But
You ever zap someone with your dick out?
No.
It's called giving them the shocker.
The details of that game is interesting. It's crazy. But we'll get into it in a little bit. Let's get into our week first, and then talk about. I wanted to talk about some Baldur's Gate. Tony, dude.
Wait,
How was your week, man?
we're missing some small person.
Yeah, I was gonna get into it when we didn't have to discuss his week, but it really wouldn't have been any different. He don't say shit anyway. So
My week was alright. I did go to a friend's birthday last night.
how do you feel? Aftermath?
You were
Not good. I really don't want to drink this.
you were
but-
sloopy, huh? I see you brought the purified water. I see you brought your tonic.
The purified waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Yeah.
So it got a little sloopy last night, though.
Yeah, I didn't stay long. It's just I drank a lot in a
In
short.
a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that, man.
Like I got there like at 7:30 ish, and I left at like 10:30. So like, it was only like 2 hours.
It's not too bad.
And then like, but yeah,
you went ham in those.
in those 2 hours, it was like.
What'd you drink? Or what didn't you drink?
Well,
Water.
I think it was a brandy because like one of the guys there is from Bosnia, so he brought like a brandy from there, and like we finished the bottle.
How many people?
It was probably like 20, 25 people.
All right. I'm about to say if he was like 5, I was like, oh,
But I mean, I had like 4 or 5 of those shots.
wait, 20 people for one bottle? Or you had other?
Well, I
drinks?
mean, there was tons of other
yeah.
drinks. Like
But-
we polished it,
Okay,
because like there was like tequila also.
So it was a room of 20 people, or the party
Yeah.
had 20 people in it
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, it was
but
like a house
but
party.
it was like a handful of people like
Yeah.
really hitting that bottle.
Yeah,
Mainly Tony.
Sounds like Tony said I had about 4 of them out of that bottle.
yeah.
He's like 4, maybe 5.
Yeah, you don't even know. By that 5th one, he was cooked.
It's like it's like a house party. We haven't done it in a while, but
Yeah.
eventually like the shot cups, you don't know who's who, so then you're just pouring in like a
No.
red Solo cup, so
Can't
you
do
just
it.
you don't know if that's
Yeah.
like a
It's
shot
yours?
or 2,
All right.
you know,
Yeah,
and you're just going ham.
Here's a big shot. Here's a little shot. Here's
Yeah,
a really big
you
shot.
just don't know, everyone's just
Oh,
eyeballing
man.
it, and then but like they did like a potluck.
But this
so,
is a
like,
regular shot, so let's take it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
take
yeah.
a shot.
Cheers.
I'll take a water shot with y'all.
But yeah, it was like a house party. So it was just everyone did a potluck, so they brought food.
Food.
So the food was pretty fire.
Ooh.
There's
There's
there's a lot of good food.
what kind of food would you bring?
Shrimp fried rice.
Do you have any more?
You stop the pour and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. What? The,
Answer.
No, I know. We smashed it all. All the food there was pretty much smashed because
Like Gallagher?
Sure, because everyone was
No.
drinking pretty heavily.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sounds like
Nuclear reactor.
and
you're done.
But
Someone pulls
it
out a
was,
big ass hammer. You want to
yeah.
see some shit?
Sorry.
Yeah, it was-
where you get that watermelon from?
it was been a while. I definitely felt like I was like, man, I haven't done this in like
Getting old, huh?
years. Yeah, like it was just like a house party. I was like, I haven't done
Sounds
this
fire, man.
in a hot minute. Like they're playing beer pong. There's music.
I am terrible at beer pong. by the
People
way.
were just chilling.
Like, I am definitely a liability.
I'm pretty
But
good. Well, I used to be pretty good.
But yeah, like I was just drinking, just trying to like be social because I feel
Yeah.
like besides like you guys, I'm not. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah, so then like I was just there drinking, and snacking on food like the entire time.
Cool.
Like,
I don't know. I thought you were pretty social. I saw you at beat-ups, what was it, 2 weekends ago?
yeah.
With
It was last weekend.
with your A or B tier friends?
It was everybody that I work with in management, my doctor, and yeah, we try to go grab lunch or dinner like once a month at the very least.
Commendable.
Yeah, so like Blake was leaving, so we're just like, yeah, we gotta just all grab some dinner, for Blake's like a farewell from
Okay.
the job, and then yeah, I mean. But besides that, like, yeah, usually I'm just at home, like, just chilling, then hop on Discord with you guys. That's it. But yeah, no, that was pretty much my highlight of
right.
my week. Just that, really, just a lot of drinking, a lot of food. Yeah, food's
All right.
good.
Well,
A
don't
lot of
throw-
Boulder's Gate.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah.
Don't throw up. Steve,
Nothing.
you didn't
That's
fall
it.
into a lake?
No.
Did you go swimming?
No. I got a new hat.
You got a new hat.
Oh,
Where did
Under
that
Armour.
from? Under Armour, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's where I got it from.
Where?
Did
Under Armour.
Did you go swimming though?
No.
You fixing the what is that? Small engine?
Nothing.
You go gambling?
Born a week.
You didn't go swimming? Okay. Well,
It's going next week.
You go swimming next week?
Marlon, dude, how was your week?
Did you go swimming?
Oh, he was waiting for that.
Yo, I'll
You put the Uno reverse card.
I'll answer truthfully.
Breaststroke, backstroke, you know what I'm saying?
I was swimming this morning. I went swimming this morning. You gotta start the morning off right with some little bit of cardio, man. You know what I'm saying?
I told you it's better in the morning.
Swimming.
Yeah. Swimming.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be cold, so I don't swim. in
Do you
the
need
morning.
it to be warm
Nah,
to perform the swim?
room temp.
He likes his water room temp. Otherwise, you can't get in, dude.
Oh shit, that was crazy.
How much a week, Mark?
Wait, you skipped over me. Stop it.
No, he did ask you something. But
He asked you.
He asked me if I was swimming. That was it.
You gave us about 101 different ways you went swimming. Alright, that was me. Alright, go ahead, man.
Damn it! Now you ruined it.
What? What do you mean?
You ruined it now. He ruined everything.
That was me?
Yeah.
What? How did I? Tony or me?
It was you. Fucker.
I mean, I feel like I was the one that asked the
And I was like,
question.
ASD. What
But
about
I
you?
but I still had what I was gonna say at that point.
Oh, so it's only my fault.
Yes.
That's craziness. All right, well, I'm gonna just jump into my week,
Just go ahead and jump in.
and then if you remember,
If I remember,
yeah,
I will interrupt you
Right away.
abruptly.
all right, well, I'm gonna get started now. It's a regular week. I worked a lot though. Work was busy. You know, got a couple of records.
Nice.
Got Biggie ready.
Oh! I was gonna say that work was shit though. I was gonna say that.
Is that all that happened in your week?
Won some money in the casino and
How much? No, don't tell us. How much?
an undisclosed amount.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Yeah, and like Tony, I played a lot of Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Well, we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it for
So we
now.
got-
I might interrupt you again.
So I got Biggie ready
Just
to
for the
die
Nice.
and J. Cole off season.
Nice.
$20 each, which is way better than $40 each. So I thought it was a deal. Went for it. Listen to J. Cole. Sounds good. Haven't cracked Biggie open yet. But
I'm not a big J. Cole fan.
Crazy.
Isn't that crazy? Is that a hot take?
yeah,
Kind of.
'cause
No.
he's probably better than about 50% of the people you do listen to, bro.
But then
That's
he's
a good
worse
percentage.
than.
Not even like being disrespectful, but
No,
But then
yeah,
he's
no,
worse.
that's
Speaks
like-
more to music, honestly. Yeah.
But then he's also worse than 50%.
No, I'm just saying 50% of people you listen to.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I guess the other 50%. I don't pick you as listening to a lot of music, so.
Oh, I listen to music.
I think the best phrase is you don't listen to a lot of trash music. So.
Cause you'll hit me with like a Drake. You'll hit me with like when you send me stuff, it's usually like a Drake song or like stuff that you know that I listen to. So
Oh yeah, because I know you love Drake.
yeah. So I wouldn't say J. Cole's better than Drake. But
I wouldn't say that either.
if you sent me 2 songs throughout the week and one of them was a Drake song and one of them was like anybody else I think you would listen to, J. Cole's better than that other person. 50%.
Really? Really?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Even like something like Big Sean or
At this point, because Big Sean hasn't released any new music, I would put J. Cole. I love Off Season. It's a great album.
did you see that NSYNC is gonna release something
Oh, yeah. Yo,
first time in 20 years?
Yeah, I was curious who got excited at that news. Not to be disrespectful.
I'll just go ahead. I'll jump. The women,
Sounds about right.
because that was how I figured
Steve
out.
jumped with him. Yeah. People were excited to hear that. And I was just like, oh man, it sounds mean. I was just like, oh, money grab.
That's
For
it.
the other guys. Because JT is...
He's fine.
Yeah,
He's doing
He just came out with that... Oh, did y'all hear that new Timbaland, Nelly Furtado, Justin Timberlake song?
Yeah, that sounds dope.
It's not bad, dude.
Yeah.
So Justin Timberlake's fine. It's the other members that was like, please let us reunite.
We need some money.
It's like, can we... Yeah, let's go on tour together.
There's definitely no tour. You're getting the album.
Is it mean to say if like, you know, it's NSYNC, but it's like JT and friends?
Well, honestly, this is only happening
Or
because
no, I mean they built it together, but
they
just-
did. But
it's only,
this
like, one of y'all like really got.
Would you say
Really
if
popped
Destiny's
it up.
Child ever went back, it's Beyonce and Friends?
Oh, that's mean.
or
Well,
if D12 ever got back together, would you say it's Eminem and the boys?
I wouldn't say boys. That's crazy. I thought he just say Eminem and friends. He's Eminem and the boys. That's kind of crazy, right? You look at it like it's the big picture, like the whole the grand scheme of things.
All right,
it's kinda
Eminem and the
nuts.
gang.
That's crazy, but I'll accept it.
How is that? It's not that much better.
It's not, but it's dope.
It's a little better. It's not that much better though. You're still clumping them up in a group of.
Yeah, that's true. That shit is flagrant, but for some odd reason I'm with it. No. But yeah, my weekend was busy. A lot of family stuff.
Go ahead and say shit.
It was cool.
It's fine,
A lot
to
of
be
family
honest.
Stuff, but I plan on playing some Baldur's Gate tonight, dude. Y'all gonna be around,
Yeah. Oh, you'd be on.
dude?
Always. My
We haven't-
character's dick is always out.
Who did he choose in the 4-man group we had?
I have a warlock. Pink-haired gnome warlock
Oh, yeah.
named Old Dirty D.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that they can let you choose your penis on this game is crazy. This game is insane, yo.
Wow.
Look at this.
You don't have to have it,
Penis
right?
A,
Like,
B,
you-
C, or D.
if
And
you
some
don't-
races don't.
So,
Some races don't
are you
get
just like
PP.
sitting there at the character screen, just like looking at dicks and shit?
I can
like,
show you a
this
picture.
one and this one?
You don't have to.
No.
You don't have to.
Wait,
But
hold
you
on. Is already
can-
being judgy?
It's it's literally like a quick check thing. Like
You can
let me
like.
check the dick I
Yeah,
got.
yeah. It's definitely a
Alright,
quick
that's
check.
what I want.
It's the last
You put
thing
the
on the
clothes back
list. You get down everything else. You get down to the bottom. Yeah, like how I want my dude.
You
to look
you
with no
can
pants.
choose it without even knowing because you can have your clothes on, but in order to actually check,
You gotta take the clothes off.
you have to actually hit a checkbox that says remove clothes.
Yes, there's a checkbox available.
So you're still just looking at dicks.
No, I'm looking at my character's dick, Steve.
Because that makes it better.
It makes it different though. I'm not
If you
scrolling.
ever
through
watch
it.
that Mighty Keith video, you'll understand. Kind of.
It's sort of important.
Yeah.
I mean,
So how many options are there?
4?
5.
I think it depends on the race, and I don't know. I
Yeah,
haven't
it
gone
does
through
depend on the race.
I have no idea.
Dragon folk, I think they only get a couple options. It's kind of disappointing.
I will say I just chose. the
That's our
normal-
show, folks. We're gonna get up out of here.
That was crazy.
We're gonna get up out
But
of here.
hear me out. I
don't get
feel
no
like
choices?
No, is it the same if you pick like a woman character?
There's a
You get-
Volvo.
yeah.
You get to choose your
Yeah.
snatch.
No, now we're out of here. No, now we gotta go for real.
But yes, you can choose that as well.
We gotta go. You thought my shit was bad. You didn't say that.
This game is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It is.
The game is good.
I
Like,
cycled through to see what my character looked like with a tuft.
Yeah. I will say
It's not like something you're just like staring at, like to like say,
No.
I gotta get the perfect dick size, dick shape. Too
like,
much hair.
People
You know,
say it's
not like that.
super detailed. I honestly don't agree that how detailed it is. Like there is a lot of options, but it's not like you can choose like the length or the like. You know how in some games you can choose like your eye size, how wide. Like you don't even.
No sliding bars.
Yeah, no, it's not of that.
Yeah,
You
no.
just literally choose preset like face looks, and then choose hair and stuff like that. Like
So on the women, can you pick long riders?
I haven't made a woman character yet,
yeah, I haven't
actually.
either. Yeah, I wouldn't
But if
know.
there is,
You have to
is
feel like you have to.
if there is an option to get long riders, I feel like you gotta get them, right?
No. No.
I don't think so. Just because like my guide is a woman, and I don't remember. But then again, for the guide, because you make a guide too. Like it's a person that's supposed to guide you. I don't know if any of you guys met her yet or him. I don't know if you
I have.
met your guide. Yeah, my guide like I didn't put too much detailed thought. I just like this looks good. All right, I don't care. I already spent like 20 minutes on my character. I don't want to spend like another 20 minutes on whoever this person's gonna be a part of my character. So
But it kind of, for me, it hits it like a sweet spot. It's not. You're right. It's not too detailed with the slider stuff. Some of
Yeah.
them have sliders, but some of them are like presets.
yeah.
But I think it kind of hits a sweet spot with like the amount of detail it offers. And then
Yeah,
I haven't ran into my character, my guardian yet, but I put some time into designing her.
Yeah, dude.
So,
just
because I was like, I don't know if
Can you make it like Samuel L. Jackson?
some people
And him just
have made
calling
some
you
crazy
motherfucker.
stuff because like
This way, motherfucker.
this way, motherfucker.
some guy basically was trying his hardest to make Thor, and it looked pretty Thor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty Thor.
There's some
Pretty
good
Thorish.
hairstyles for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are. They are.
but
Yeah, Mark's dude now looks like trash.
Did you just pick a random?
No, he didn't pick random. He made this fucker. He made him look ugly as shit.
Why does my guy look trash?
He looks like, so imagine some dude that works at Walmart, who's also Nightwing, who's also Shrek. Put those all together, that's what Mark's dude looks like.
That was kind of funny because you said someone who worked at Walmart, and I kind of already had pictured someone who looked like Shrek.
so that's what your guy looked like.
First off, my guy would be a phenomenal Walmart employee. Second off,
Well, if it's at
Yo.
52nd Street, that's not possible.
why are you saying my dude looks like trash? First off, I just made a simple orc because I thought we were trying to get through the beginning. We started a 3-man today.
Yeah,
I made an orc dude because I knew I wanted to make a barbarian, but I wanted him to look like rough around the edges, right?
sure.
He looks rough around the edges.
From
So,
a distance, he looked like Thor. Or not Thor, Thrall.
Okay.
But then when you get into a cutscene and then
Yeah.
you see what he really looks like,
yeah.
then you get the Nightwing Shrek Walmart.
See, I don't know why he's trashing my character. This dude made a demon that looks like him off of Powerpuff Girls, except for like busting the eye. One of his eyes is jacked up. Yo, you know the eye be red.
It's not jacked up.
To be fair, you might
Is
lose
it
that eye.
pink? Is it pink eye?
It's, no, it's like one eye is normal and then the other one, like the whole eye is black and like the actual.
It looked like, you know how they went with that other
might
dude
lose
from
that eye.
American Pie with the
I just didn't know
eye
if it
drop
was like-
commercial?
No.
Looked like they went with Marlon first, but his shit didn't clear up. So they had to go with the other dude. It's a clear eye.
Clear eye.
He said, boop. He said, oh, okay, cool. Do the other one? He said, oh, this one kind of sting. He said, did it work? That shit looked crazy.
Hey, that eye helped though. I was putting people to sleep, saved your ass.
You did. You said
Yeah, picked your ass up too.
You did.
Yeah,
You did.
Shrek.
I also got hit trying to save you though. but yeah, I was like, I know if I turn around, but now that I think about it, I wonder if I could have jumped and it would have disengaged battle. But the
don't
game,
know.
yeah, I think, and I also have a disengage on my bar too. I think,
Everyone has it.
yeah. So if I would have did that, then
But
if
you would-
so
You wouldn't be able to
basically,
attack then.
yeah, but I was trying to turn around and free you from being ensnared, but that person, so the enemy, so when you get engaged in combat in this game, when you try to just walk away, like if you try to move during your turn and move away from the person that engaged you, they get to hit you in the back for free.
Yeah, there's basically like a
It's Dungeons
like
and Dragons.
a counterattack or whatever, or like if you're moving in the area of like, it's not even if you're trying to run away, like even if you're trying to engage, and let's say you're trying to fight, like, you know, like you two are enemies, and if I try to go to you, Steve, I have to go past Marlon. There's a chance because I walk past Marlon's just gonna hit me, like type idea. So there's some thought of where you want to place your guys and stuff, because like you can,
and you have to communicate and talk. It's interesting.
That's why it's really challenging.
yeah. Our
Because
format,
I
bro,
literally said I was going to go feed my dogs. I come back, the group's dead.
I didn't think there's gonna be bad guys in there.
I could have told you there's bad guys in there.
Andrew also could have told me there's bad guys in there.
He
but
knew
said-
there was bad guys in there
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
fell last night or 2 nights ago.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I need to get like a video of like this gameplay because I'm like, you guys were talking about turns and stuff. I'm like, how the fuck does that shit
Yeah,
work?
it's
it's a turn-based.
yeah. Let's get some gameplay, dude. It's really fun, but it's very challenging at the
I
same
imagine
time.
this. It's kind of like, I haven't played it, but like, is this what XCOM is kind of like?
A little bit.
Like
yeah.
tactical, turn-based.
Yeah, you move
You
around.
can see like range and.
Yeah, I mean, you played the Mario's like Rabbids.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like Rabbids. It's kind of like Rabbids.
Yep. Mhm.
But it's multiplayer, which is actually I think I like that better. I think that's what makes the game a lot more fun.
Except for like, I don't know if like Gum's just not paying attention or forget. Sometimes he forgets to fucking end his turn. I was like, bro, end your turn. Like, like he'll move and attack, and I'll just be like, end your turn.
Yeah,
Like,
I just assume that sometimes like other people are looking at their skills and stuff because I know sometimes
I get
do.
that, but I mean, you
So
can
that's
look at
like
your
the beginning of
skills
the game.
When it's not your turn.
when it's not your turn.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
Yeah.
you can read your skills
Yeah.
when it's not your turn.
But I know he was like trying to figure out, and then I mean sometimes it's hard to like do what's try to be optimal.
Yeah, so that's like the gameplay. So
Yeah.
that's like
Oh, yeah.
in the beginning. It's
Yeah,
not
it's,
really like a spoiler or anything. It's just
no.
kind of like leaving the
ship.
main ship that you're on.
Yeah.
So like you can't really see because the things are in the way of the top, but the top will show you kind of like whose turn.
Turn
who.
order, yeah.
Yeah, like who, who's on what turn.
So it's like this is a bard or somebody, or oh no, he's got 2 swords. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm a rogue. I have 2 swords as well.
Oh. Can fighters have 2 swords?
Yes.
Man, I made the wrong class.
I think I did too.
I should have made my dude looking like Zorro.
Um,
Because I thought this was like some kind of like game that you could just like run around. And
No.
run
No, it's Dungeons and Dragons. You
Okay.
you put detail into your character in the beginning, and you can come out as you can make up the background story of your character. You can go custom, or you can pick from like pre-made characters or whatever from the story. It's actually pretty cool. I guess it's not the most intricate game, like to Tony's point, but it's intricate enough that it keeps it simple. We can all go and make a character real quick and start a campaign.
yeah.
But at the
pretty
same
dope.
time, it's very deliberate.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
everything is
I like it.
everything is
like that,
thought
yeah.
out,
yeah.
Yeah,
and you can't just like, oh, I'm gonna hit this dude and then walk away because
yeah.
that's like the
That'd
kind
be cheating, right? Yeah, you break the game that way. You cheat, but no, there's things in place, like
And
Marlon
like
said.
all your attacks and everything like that, it has an internal like dice roll. So like when you look at like what it says like 4 to 7 when you
Yeah.
attack, like those are your chances, and then what you roll is how you get like your damage.
Yep.
So
Oh, so is this a video of them actually taking this guy down?
we took it down.
Well, I mean, we tried to today, but
we tried to today. So
Yeah.
we that little brain guy.
Yeah.
I was actually able to get him as my pet,
Nice.
and then
He does a decent amount of damage.
he was swinging.
He's missing though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that like a dice
Well,
roll thing, or?
yeah.
There's like
But-
an internal dice roll.
Yeah, there's an internal. Well, so it's weird because like there's a percentage of how you hit it, and then even if you let's say like win the internal like roll, like you can like or get the hit, you can still get like a 0 or something like that for your damage. So like you do like no damage, or you miss, because like it's like they said, it is literally Dungeons and Dragons where everything's a dice roll of what you do. Like, like,
Yeah.
in-
I
like
get
when
it now.
you're, like when you're in the game, when you're not battling and you're in the game, and
I said, bro, this is different. Where'd Josh go?
he had to watch his kid.
Did he really?
Yeah, well, Jessica had to work late, so he couldn't leave.
He could have brought the little side cab.
yeah, he could have brought him.
But all the conversations you do, like depending on your class, Steve, like and your like what you have, like Mark was explaining earlier when before we started the pod, like he's a would you say a barbarian?
He's a brute.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah, so like
barbarian.
you had a lot more strength, so you can
I could have
intimidate.
guessed that.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
You would have been
I
accurate.
think my first one, or our 4-man campaign, I chose a fighter.
yeah.
It's different, but
It's not like you. What's wrong?
I'm
But
a
like
fighter.
in my solo game, like I'm like a rogue,
No,
so
you're a
like
barbarian. You just want to be like, "Rawr!"
I'm not gonna lie. Yo, my
He's liking it. That's
Shrek
fine.
is strong.
but like yeah, depending on your skill set, and then that's where you kind of do have to like talk to your teammates before you even make moves to like talk to certain people, because like I think in like my solo file, like since I'm a rogue, I also have like a lot of deception and stuff like that, so I can persuade people and trick people and like just kind of like.
But how does
Make
that
life.
work? How does that work though? Because is there a way to choose who? So when we left that temple, is there a way to choose who goes and talks to that guy first? And how would you know?
I think
If there's, like, an
I don't remember,
intimidation
but I
option
think there's like
Or a
a
persuasion option?
there's a thing in the corner where I think like you can like swap the character of who like
Oh,
yeah. I think I don't remember. I don't know if it
there
works
is.
in all of it, but it's in the corner. I believe I saw that you can do it.
Or you could just let me do it.
well, I intimidated the guy, and we didn't have to fight that group.
You might want to fight some of those low level guys though, because I was at a point on my solo game where I felt like everyone was too high of a level for me, and like I had a hard time killing like some of the dudes, so I had to actually explore and kill like a little more weaker guys so that I can level up. Because the level ups are like super impactful. Like
Yeah.
these are like super like important levels.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Gump went from 6 health to 10 health.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
have a lot of health. That's crazy.
yeah,
And these guys hit kind of. Those guys was hitting. There was like a room, maybe like what, 6 dudes, maybe.
yeah, they're probably hitting like three.
And he's playing
40
a
damage.
sorcerer, right?
They were hitting
So-
us for, like,
so
8.
What does the barbarian have, bro?
I went from 14 to 23 health.
In one level?
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
a lot.
like the classes that you start matter because like I think when I started my rogue I was at 10 and then I went to 17. Like now
The
I'm
levels
up-
do matter.
Yeah,
the levels
like-
matter.
and then like it's cool because they make the leveling so impactful because like literally you choose so many options. And that's where like the real like in-depth part of the game happens because like
I didn't
you,
get to choose anything in level 2 though. It was like, this is what you're
I
about
mean
to get.
every class is
and I
different.
was like, all right, and I accepted. It was like, I was like,
yeah, every
all right,
every
sure.
class is different.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
And-
so if you guys die, like what happens? Is it like you go back to a checkpoint or is the game over?
you can.
It
res-
depends.
So like you have a scroll that can.
I don't know what
Like
happens.
when a character goes down, they're not technically dead yet. Like you can like bring them up. They're just down, and the enemy can continue beating on them. If they end up continue beating on you, and then your guy, is
Or if you
like-
don't get him up in time.
or if you don't get them up in time, your character will die. But there are scrolls of resurrection, so you can res people.
But like, so I guess I don't understand
so
fully
if like
how
everyone
death works.
dies, if everyone
Yeah,
dies,
Yeah,
if
then
everyone
you have
dies,
to
that's
start
game
over.
over.
Yeah, you have to start. it.
But if like if a teammate dies and the game's not over, I'm not sure how death operates in this game. But I think if we have the scroll of resurrection or whatever, we can get people up regardless.
Yeah, yeah.
How long you've been dead, right?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Because like, there's a point where like.
Because when you said my gameplay is over, my playthrough is over, I was like, wait,
No,
what?
he's not dead. He
Okay.
can.
That was just him saying, I'm died and I'm annoyed.
Yeah, because you can res him with the scroll.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like because like if they're down and they're not dead, you can just like you have to walk up to them.
Oh, and then you can hit the help button and it gets them up.
Yeah, and it helps.
Oh,
them.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
pick them up.
Yeah. That's what you didn't use a scroll. You just picked me up when that guy killed me, stabbed me in the back or whatever, right? Or did you use a scroll? I wasn't dead.
You weren't dead. I just went over to help you.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
But
so-
I couldn't move because I was entangled.
yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
So,
sense.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's cool. Like we've started so many files, and I will say this: out of all the files that
You
I've
started
played,
5 already?
I'm part of the 5 different ones, I think.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I
Dang.
think I'm like 4. Yeah.
Dang.
So like, out of all of them so far, and again, I don't feel like we're very far.
No.
It's
I'm not.
vastly different. Like not even like, oh, it's kind of no. Like even if you try to choose the same options, if you fail on a roll or what type of character you are and how you intimidate or how you do certain things, it's vastly different. Like
That's dope though.
And it is crazy how good that like it is, because then that makes a playthrough like refreshing. Like I didn't care that I started the game
I think it's
over
supposed to be that way.
like 5-6 times, because like it's so different every time. It's like literally playing a whole new game like every time, especially since
They
I
knew- they
I
knew-
love
also
starting
picked a
games like
different
this
class.
over
I
again.
know you like this type of shit. I don't mind it either. I think they planned on you, playing with different friends and shit. So they knew, all right, we need to come up with a way to make this game fun, even if you like start it over and over and over again, right?
Yeah.
So the class, like you can not dual wield, but you can double up on class types, right? You can
Yeah.
you can dual you can get a second class or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I don't, but it's different for every
Yeah.
type.
And then like if you play solo, it's even different, because like your party member, like all the party members that you recruit, you can only have a team of 4, but like all their stories are just so wildly different. And then like
Can't trust any of them, man.
kind of right, yeah. But like every character just has like such a big, different, vast story that like it's hard sometimes, because like you can commit to a character, but then sometimes you're just like, all right, fuck it, I don't even trust this guy anymore. I want to just this guy's out of my team.
Yeah. Like,
Or just literally just even send him away, like, because you can, like, let's say you don't like this guy or whatever, you're just like, I actually just want to put this guy just at my camp, like, you just stay there and just leave me the fuck alone, don't bother me until I feel like I need you, and then you can continue on with the rest. But then there's a point where like their story gets crazy and you're just like, you're kind of almost invested, and it's hard to kind of put them away, because you're just like, fuck, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because I did
you've got one guy that I don't have anymore, and I've got one guy that you don't have anymore.
Yeah, no, that rogue guy, yeah, no, fuck that
I'm
dude.
fucking with him for a little bit, but the other guy, I was like, yeah, you gotta go.
No, dude, that guy tried to drink my blood. All right,
Oh,
Vampire?
he's a vampire. Yeah.
you just ruined it. Is that the guy we found?
Which guy?
You have
Dracula?
you have a tell. I got you. We found a guy along the side
Dracula?
of the road. He has fangs like a vampire. Is this the same guy?
It
He has
depends
white
on
hair.
It depends on which guy you're talking.
You already know.
But again, every story could be different, because
He
depending on
seemed
your
nice.
Well,
depending on your race too,
Until
things
he sucks
change.
your blood.
He ain't sucking nothing on me.
Because like one of the stories that I'm a warlock, because of the race that I have, like there's some crazy stuff that happened. Like apparently I just murdered this random person on our camp.
I don't know how you got to that, because I can't. I
I
don't know how you did that.
I don't know either. So like, cause like whenever, so you did the one big thing that they don't tell you is that you should go to camp a lot and rest after like if
Fights
you're-
and stuff.
Yeah, fight
Yeah.
every so often for fights so you can heal, because that's where you get interaction with like your teammates and everything like that. And so we didn't do it very often, but then when we started to get the hang of it, like me and Marlon and Gump were resting a lot more. And again, I've never experienced this besides our playthrough right now. Like some dragon bard chick comes through, asks to stay at the camp, and she'll just be there for one night, and we're just like, yeah, sure, why not?
She was like, "You want to sing me? You want to sing
yeah,
a song?"
yeah,
She was like, "La la 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 la,
Yeah,
la 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 la." I was
yeah.
like, "Yo, this song is awful." Dude.
What?
And then it was kind of crazy. And then
So then
like
he killed it.
yeah, and then like we went to bed.
Why?
And I get actually a private like dialogue. Like these guys are still sleeping and waiting because I'm in a private dialogue. My character is like literally internally thinking, like he just wakes up and he just sees the bitch is dead. Like she's just like, she almost looks like she's sacrificed. And like my hands were all bloody, and I'm like, I have choices where I'm just like, do I tell the group? Do I lie? Do I go wash my hands, hide the evidence? Do I take away the body? And there's like so many choices. I was just like,
And I'm
what
sitting here
happened?
like, "Yo, what are you doing?"
yeah.
My
Oh,
dude's-
you're still on the screen where it's like you guys are sleeping or whatever?
It's just me sleeping, but he's fucking
over here
around.
making options. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Whoa,
do anything
what?
until he's
Yeah,
done,
and-
and I'm
and
like, "What are
it's-
you doing?"
And it's crazy. I was just like,
And he just kept saying, "It's crazy." I'm like, "What are you doing?"
yeah.
Oh, so you didn't tell him?
He told me what was going on.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I killed her." I was like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah, and then like,
Yo,
yeah,
what?
and then like that when I finished doing all my stuff, we wake up, and then they're just
There's
like,
a fucking dead ass carcass right
yeah, they're like, what's going on? And I was just,
Tony was like, nothing.
no, I told the truth. I was just like, I don't know what happened. Like,
Nah, dude.
I woke up and bitch was dead and my head was bloody.
We're gonna have to start camping separately. Yo, that was crazy.
But like, yeah, so like stuff like that happens.
Next time,
Like,
next time you won't wake up. And
Yeah,
so, like,
I'll hide the body.
so like,
Yeah,
because that's
man.
what happened with
Yo, we ain't going camping no more, Tony.
that road.
Marcus decided to leave. Stay in that grave over there.
Shit, man.
Because like that's what happened to the rogue. Like the first night, I went to bed and I was camping. I went to bed and you see him. He's up and he's just walking around. And I was like, okay, wake up the next day, nothing big. The second night I went camping and I like rest. I wake up and like he's like on my neck and I'm just like, and I back away and he's just like, I didn't. I was like, yo, you got the fuck get the fuck out my camp, bro. I was like, you got two choices. We gonna scrap and I'll kill you, or you just leave and I never see your face again. Yeah, so I started packing.
So we need to get that guy off our team right away.
Again, like that might not happen in your story though.
Yo, it's out of here.
He's pretty strong though.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a rogue. Rogues are strong. Yeah.
why are all rogues always strong? I'm strong.
Yeah, you probably are. I have a
I
barbarian.
might miss you a couple times, but if I hit you once,
Yeah, man, you're
I hit that
low.
dude for 17.
Yeah, the percentage for barbarians is pretty low.
Yeah. I was like, yo, we was struggling, and that dude at the door, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just jump up here past the fire, and I'm gonna like wreck this guy's day. So I like
Yeah.
went over there, went berserk, and I was like, all right, just regular man hand swing. He was like, boom, critical hit, 17. I was like, oh, so strong.
Yeah, there's even more depth to the game. Like as you progress, like you'll get some other options for like other.
Because some classes
things.
have like subclasses, and then like we didn't even get to multi-classing yet, where you can pick a secondary class with your class.
Yeah.
And then
He didn't even
and
get to the other
And
thing
then your
either.
classes have subclasses. Because like my rogue, I was able to choose between like a trickster or a thief. Like
Oh, you're
Or-
saying like, so you chose rogue, and you have, so the subclass, you can choose what type of rogue, and then you can choose
multi-class.
a bard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
be like
that's
a rogue
that's
bard.
not even talking about the other thing. I don't want to spoil.
Oh,
it
yeah,
for
yeah,
him,
yeah,
but
I know what you're talking
you know
about.
what
Yeah,
I'm talking
Can
yeah.
we get there tonight if we play tonight?
We can get there tonight.
Yeah, you could.
Or what
Yeah.
level do I find the secret power you're talking about?
I think 4.
Oh yeah, we can get there.
But
We can get there.
yeah, like because like for the rogue, you pick between the 3 for my subclass. So the type of rogue you do, so you can be a thief, you can be a trickster, which is like you can use magic as a rogue, and then you can be an assassin. So
Real quick,
I went with the assassin.
who's got the 4-man file? Is that me?
I think Tony.
No, I think it is you.
Okay. I can't
You
remember
made the
which.
foreman?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I think it is me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he
I
has
mean,
the 4-man
regardless.
file. Yeah.
I think I remember what I wasn't.
But that's like the fun part of the game. And technically, you can continue playing the 4-man without the group. But then, like when the group joins, they might not remember. Like, yo, what did you
Yeah,
do?
what happened to my
And you made
character,
choices for
Why
the
is
team.
my guy dead?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Or you might even just be like, I left all you guys at the camp when I took like a whole bunch of other people. But and like it's nice because like no one.
Marlon, why are you level 10? We're only level 3.
Actually, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Everyone does level as a group, even if they're at camp.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. So like, if you ever pick up a new person, they're always the same level as you.
Okay.
So like, even though they start off at 1, the reason why they say 1 is because you will have to manually level them up, and you pick how you want the people
Oh,
to
gotcha,
progress.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
So,
sense.
but they'll always be the same level as you, which is kind of
Not
cool.
bad, not
Yeah,
bad.
but yeah, the game was. I remember when we I think all of us talked about it like on Discord and stuff. Like we're like, yeah, we heard it's a great game. Everyone says it's great, but not my
Gump
cup of tea.
he kept talking about fucking bears, and I'm like, I don't want to fuck any bears, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a scene that we found that wasn't pleasant.
What?
No way.
yeah,
No,
there,
yeah,
there's
we
a,
found the barn.
yeah,
and
there's
that
a
was,
the
yeah.
barn's rough.
yeah. The barn is
Gump's
crazy.
in the barn.
He's not in the barn,
No.
but
Oh, he's
There-
in the woods because he's with bears. The barns would be pigs and stuff, right?
like if you wanted to watch the quick funny video of them explaining minor things, just type in Mighty Keith. He has like a great video on this, and
I opened the door, and I really shouldn't have.
yeah.
You saw Gump with a bear.
I didn't see Gump with a bear, but I saw a big bitch with another smaller dude, and they were
It
doing the
was
dirty.
wild.
And the options were
Chop off his wiener.
back out slowly,
Back out.
ask to join in with the fun,
No. Well,
and I forgot what the other option was. I backed
you can
out.
attack. You can just attack him.
I just tried backing
Chop
out.
off his wiener.
attacking while let him finish.
No,
Yeah.
we already interrupted that.
Yeah, and they were strong.
Yeah,
They were very strong. She was strong. She was pissed, but she was getting plowed.
She
But she was
was-
huge. But she was getting plowed.
So are you like stronger when you're naked since your guy was naked?
Yeah,
that
why is your
one?
guy naked?
I told you. The
No.
reason why I'm naked is because I started off.
As a druid.
Well, so I mean, I guess that's kind of like a. Because I'm not a druid anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, you did the subclass thing.
No. You.
It's-
well,
Class.
you.
We'll
meet,
get
yeah.
there tonight. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
You-
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
You're not. We'll just get there.
Yeah.
Let's just say you can. If you don't like your class, you can change it
Oh.
for a price.
Oh.
Oh,
you're close.
You have to chop off your wiener.
But like since Marlon started off as a druid, and he switched to would you say a wizard or sorcerer?
They said we must take our payment
I think it
now.
was
He
sorcerer.
said take your jobs
So
off.
like no,
Maybe
like
I'm a wizard. Maybe I'm a wizard.
because he switched to a wizard, all the armor he had wasn't compatible because like your armor and stuff is like you have specific armor that you have to wear to go along with it. Like being a rogue, I can only wear light armor.
Yeah.
Like if I wear heavy armor, like it'll like slow down my movements. I'll be detected, and like I really won't be able to like attack. So like that's what happened to Marlon.
I couldn't cast shit.
He couldn't cast any spells with all of his armors because they're like too heavy or whatever.
It's how to get butt naked.
And then like yeah, it was so random because
So I
like
had to get
when he did it because like he did
get
it
stronger.
He did it.
What the hell,
He
man?
was like at the camp when he was like trying to figure this out, and then like he comes in and I was just like,
Are there any classes that like you could like go to another class and use the armor, or are they all different?
yeah, there's some classes that you can use like
Oh.
same armor and stuff like that. Like a lot of classes probably use like medium armor, and then there are a few classes that use like heavy armor.
How many
but
classes are there total? I don't even know.
12, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think there's.
There's actually a lot of.
I think
magic
I think
classes.
there's
can't think of them all.
four. There's 4 in each row, and then there's a total of 3 rows of the class.
Is a druid technically a magic class?
Druid.
It just all depends on what you go with your subclasses.
I don't know. I just now that I know that how the resting mechanic works, I think the druid is kind of good because like when you shapeshift into like a different form, and you got like a whole bunch of different forms you can change into,
That's dope.
but you don't have to be that kind of
A bear.
There's
Can be a bear, and like
So-
You get like a
when,
shit ton of health.
So
too.
Gumpa's with a druid then.
when you transform
Maybe.
to
He
when you
said,
transform,
Turn into that bear form, girl.
He said, "Turn to that big ass bear one time."
That's nasty.
but like yeah, the druid's kind of nice because like whenever they transform, they get like certain health bars and abilities whatever they transform to, and then when they die in that form, they go back to their human form.
The druid?
At the life of where they left. So you basically get a whole second life bar with the druid. But I believe if you
The
if
bear
you,
gets a lot of health though. He
if
gets
you-
like it was 30 or 36.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I think if you die in the form, you can't transform back until you rest.
Yeah.
So,
So-
there is a penalty for dying in the form. Like you want to make sure like you still like or at least you're about to finish the battle because then after that you would have to go back to the camp and rest.
Right.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you can turn into? Can I turn into like an eagle?
You
A
can
bald
turn
eagle?
into a bear, which has a lot of health
Yeah, spider.
and can taunt. You can turn into a spider, which can like entangle.
Yeah,
You can turn
Hey,
skeet, skeet.
into
Some strategy.
a
Yes.
werewolf,
Yes.
which you can howl and like incite your team. You can turn into a badger,
yeah, I forgot
Are
did
you
that.
for real?
and
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
like
That's
Is it
what
a
you do.
honey badger? Because they don't give a fuck.
Actually, yeah. honey
kind of
badger
yeah.
would be-
I think it was, and you
Yeah.
can like dig
He
underground.
like
and
digged
just-
underground and was just popping up like attacking.
Oh, this honey badger don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
you can turn into a cat, and I
What?
think you can distract people.
Like on WoW?
Not like that kind of cat.
Oh.
I think it's a smaller cat because it doesn't have much health, but I think it distracts.
But yeah, so the game is just so in depth with their combat and like.
You don't even have to be that kind of druid.
Yeah, yeah, you don't. You can be like a caster type where you can be some more supportive where you can heal too.
A boomkin, if you will.
Yo!
I know you like boomkins, right?
Like I said, like
Not really.
like a lot of stuff has.
You know, Steve would have loved WoW if you could choose what your dick looked like in WoW, though. He was hating on us. He was hating on us. If you could do that shit wild, she would have loved that shit.
Instantly, the game
that's
has
a
rated
standard,
him.
right? That's a standard game options, right?
And he was like, all right, my druid looks perfect. Now we just got to figure out ding ding size.
We start playing a new
It's just
game.
like a quick check, man. It's like, all
quick
right,
check.
I like the way the face looks. Everything looks good. Good height. Dick check.
Yeah.
All right.
we,
He
start
was
playing,
hating on us.
we start playing a new game, and I'm like, where's the dick option, man?
Yeah, it was a WoW 2.0. He's like, yo, and you can choose what volt.
Honestly, though, I think this game really kind of, like calls out a lot of people, like a lot of other games, because I think there's a lot done well in this,
Oh,
Yeah, and this was a $60 game.
Yeah, let's
not a
get
$70.
and it's
Talk about
they're kind of shitting on a lot of
What do
They
you
are
guys playing
shitting
on?
on.
PC.
PC.
It's on
Yeah.
PC, but
Steam,
it's also on PS5.
Oh, it's crossplay, or is it
It's
crossplay
going to
yet?
be.
It's
crossplay.
going to be crossplay. But, I mean, honestly...
But we all got it for a computer, so.
So that's
Yeah.
the one downside,
Yeah.
is that it's going to be. It should be.
I would
crossplay
if
on me, but-
honestly I won't even. It's not even that bad.
I
on
honestly
PC.
think it's way better because
way
like
better on
you
PC.
you have to move your cursor and stuff, and like in the
Yep.
if you played on a controller, you would have to literally still move your cursor.
Yeah,
because you have so many moves, like literally an absurd amount of things. Because there's like your passive that like a lot of people have, where you can move, you can jump, you can disengage. And then you have your class attacks where
Do you like that? I mean, I would imagine being a WoW player. I feel like if you played an MMO, like especially as in depth as WoW, with that being the one of the main MMOs, you would like the detail of like the skills and the moves. So I haven't played this on PS5. I haven't played it on console or with a controller or whatever. But I would imagine this would be like when I tried to play Final Fantasy 14 on PS5. It's just too many moves. Like, and I hate the type of shit where you have to cycle buttons, like to figure out where my mapped buttons are. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
It would just be way better. It's way better, way simpler on PC. But yeah, I'm with you. It was 60, and they are shitting on a lot of games right now.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
it's
I
just
mean, I can see why people say it's one of the best games
It's-
made for the. I mean, it's good.
I
phenomenal.
didn't even think
Single player or multiplayer. It's just phenomenal.
This is like one of the games that IGN gave a 10 that isn't a fucking Nintendo game.
Yeah.
And like, what's
It's
crazy
fucking magic. They should suck Nintendo off.
to me is like from I've heard.
They were here sucking the penis D, dude.
I'm telling you, every Zelda game ain't no damn masterpiece. IGN. The fuck.
Most of them are.
I like that.
But
Do
not
you
all-
agree with IGN saying Zelda's a
Not all,
masterpiece?
not all of them.
Not all of them.
But a lot of them are.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say Skyward Sword is a
Like
masterpiece.
Twilight, well, not Twilight Princess. Ocarina of Time,
Sure.
that was
I'll
good.
give it to you. Yeah.
Majora's Mask, I think that was pretty good.
I like
A
that.
10.
But it was
Is
confusing
it the same
as a kid.
as Ocarina of Time? Let's rate it against itself. Is Majora's Mask a 10 just like Ocarina of Time was?
Yeah, I mean, it's different though.
Yeah. I mean, like the combat.
So I
everything-
guess if you're going to rate it, because then you're creating. Now you're saying that's the benchmark if Ocarina of Time, right?
If there's plenty of other games that came out, and I know I'm about to, we sat down as a group at the table, and we are about to give another Zelda game a masterpiece rating. All right, what was the last game we gave? All right, Ocarina of Time. Okay, well, what was the criteria for that? Does this meet that? Okay, it's a different game, but is it a 10 though? In its respectful right?
I mean, I think Ocarina of Time was obviously a masterpiece. I think Majora's Mask was done very well. Like, it'd be tough, but like, again, this is where like you kind of, like Marlon says, it's hard because like if you're trying to base it off of Ocarina of Time.
I'm disappointed in the lack of Josh. Are you saying Josh carries the show?
Didn't you say this about like a bunch of like me at one point and stuff like that too? But
No,
regardless,
you're the voice of reason. Apparently, I have no voice of reason.
but
That's all right.
but like
Fuck you, man.
it's hard to base it because it's like, you know, when you take Majora's Mask as it is a masterpiece because it's like it has the same type of gameplay as Ocarina of Time, but like just a vastly different story that's done very well. Like, but like the combat, movement, inventory, you know, boss fights, like they all have their own awesomeness, uniqueness to it. But like, if you're trying to say like, well, they already did that in Ocarina of Time, it's hard to gauge. And that does happen just because, like, I feel like Last of Us, I thought the first one, top notch, one of the best games I've ever, easily a 10. The second one, if I were to take it in my own right, I probably would give it a 10. But the fact that sometimes I think about, like, it doesn't change much from the last one for how many years has passed.
Yeah.
But, like, the gameplay was still phenomenal. The story was still amazing.
So, like
Like-
Mark says, gave you the Destiny 2.
Yes, that sounds like it. It's not the same Blur, if you're right, but honestly, I'll be honest. We got through a lot of conversation and stayed like on topic. It was actually pretty good. I don't know if that's because Josh isn't here, but I'm just playing. Nah, you're right. When one of us is down, when one of us is down, man, it ain't the same. You're right. But I think with this, so with this being the third installment though, and with the scope, or like with the marketplace being the way it is, how are they able to give us such a good product like this for $60 when everything should be
Did you
going
play
up?
the other ones?
To be
I did
fair,
not.
I've
not.
heard this game was in development for, like, 15,
It took a
20
long
year.
time. I was gonna say that next. So this is what a game looks like when you fucking put time into. Who is this? Bethesda? Who is this?
No, this is like
Somebody we ain't never heard of, right?
No,
like
it's a big.
Land- Yeah, it's like it starts with the L.
Lacrosse?
No,
No, something like that. La Pig?
but it's
No.
it's a company that
They put time in.
Yeah, they're not a big team. They're not like a super big team, and they make like
Nah,
very
Josh ain't
specific
here.
games. But
They put time into this shit. They took their time.
Larian.
Larian.
Larry.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them
Larian
before,
Studios.
but yo, yeah, people were like, yo, it took forever for this game to come out, but yo, it's here now. It's a great product. I think this is what it looks like when you have money to back up your company making the decision to take time to make a good product.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing. They deliver. They deliver.
Hell yeah, dude.
Is it expensive? Of course. Are you
But it's less-
delivering the value though? Are you delivering a quality product that's complete?
Yeah,
Yes.
this shit is complete.
Okay.
This is great.
Yeah. That's all you gotta do. Just deliver.
Just deliver. Don't rush.
Don't fucking give me the Tiny Tina's the DLC shit. That's not delivering.
Yeah, but how long was the open beta? Well, it's not like they had it open for years, right? I guess we
They
should.
had
I guess
it
we
for
should
a
double check.
while.
How long
There's
it
like there's a guy that said that he played like 1,000 hours, like 10,000 hours almost before the actual game came out.
What? Oh, so
Again, like
but still,
that's the difference of it. Like
Yeah.
they took a long time, where other bigger companies, they probably do have deadlines and expectations, and and they're putting.
Remember when Scarlet and Violet rushed that shit out?
Yeah, like I mean, it's crazy to think that Pokemon was almost the type of game that was coming out almost every
they should
year.
not have to rush.
But-
first off, but yeah, that was a mess too.
But like, actually, before we go, I don't know if you guys saw.
Dude, Baldur's Gate 2 came out in 2000. That's what it says here anyway. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, 23 years.
That's fucking ridiculous. This game's amazing.
Yeah, so it took them a long time, but
And it took what 10 years for Diablo 4
This
from
is
3?
BioWare creator
I
BioWare.
think it was more than that.
Was it
I
more than
think
that?
BioWare got bought out. That's why, or got dismantled. So
It
the,
took a-
the group of that made that, like, they turned into.
Regardless, this is
Larian, yeah.
BioWare though.
Yeah.
This is BioWare. There's some folks from BioWare up in here, dude.
So 10 or 11 years for it to come out, and then Diablo 4 comes out, and the story's fun, but it's kind of like doo-doo McDoodoo sauce.
Well, you don't play
That was
Diablo
11
for the story.
11
so-
years.
Huh?
Huh?
What is that? Diablo 2?
Diablo 3.
From Diablo 3 to
Diablo
Diablo
3,
4.
12, yeah.
But I don't know what you guys saw, but they did an announcement for Final Fantasy VII Part
Rebirth?
2.
Rebirth?
Yep.
I
And
heard
what's-
you get to play as a certain character.
Yeah. Steve, load up Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer.
First, Steve, while you do that, have we convinced you to play Baldur's Gate?
No.
Okay. Steve, Final Fantasy 7.
The trailer is sick, and then at the very end,
I actually
you
haven't
will-
seen this.
You
I haven't
will
seen this
see the one thing that might blow your mind, because it gives me a lot of hope, but also kind of.
I watched Ahsoka. Dang, I forgot to talk about that earlier. It's fine. Anakin's amazing. Anakin's good.
The world's ending. That
Sephiroth's behind this, ain't he?
everyone say.
The sky. I don't like it.
I forgot that bitch is alive now.
Whoa, don't call her that.
It's almost Zach.
Oh, don't call him that. Sephiroth's son.
I like that you get to do that part.
Oh. It's kind of fire.
We can
No pun
overcome
intended.
our fate.
Whoa! Oh. Oh, great.
Oh, my dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was in my team, man.
Why?
It's so random. You have to have him.
No, that's not true. This game looks amazing. Whoa.
Segways.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Suffering from cellular degradation.
Boss battle right here. Snake duel. Oh, Leviathan. Oh,
They got team specials.
yo, that was sick. What? Wait. That was crazy. Yo, that was insane.
We see one of our summons. The Alexander. Odin.
Of course. Classic Odin move. Oh,
I honestly didn't think they would add that, but
they added it, all right.
and not only that,
Whoa.
you get to play the game.
Nice. Oh, yo.
Bro, the mini games. I'm like, brah.
Sick. Oh, where's he going?
There's a mini game in the first one.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I didn't think they would add it because of like how expansive it is. That's crazy.
Whoa! Yo, Vincent.
Now wait. You wonder how they're gonna fit all of this
Yeah, for real. 2 discs.
into disc.
On 2 discs. Yo, this game's gonna be huge. February. Oh,
Yep. I already tried getting this, or it sold out in like 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, tell nobody.
I couldn't even get it. That was like I wanted that giant statue of Sephiroth. Plus I have the first collectors. I was like,
So,
yeah, that look at
it looks great. I would get this.
Damn, I guess I do have both collectors too.
that. See, look at it.
Huh?
I said I wasn't gonna spend all that money on them. I keep spending all that money on them.
Yeah, both collectors.
Yeah,
Both collectors.
for
Oh,
Final-
there was a collectors for Retrograde or whatever?
oh no. I mean,
No, he probably was thinking about 16,
16
and
and-
7.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I was like,
That Sephiroth statue looked crazy.
because like again, I don't know where they're gonna end this game at. At the end of the first disc was Aerith's death.
Right.
So
On the
I don't,
original-
I don't,
original.
yeah, I don't know if they're gonna go that far because so much happened. As you see, that you're gonna go through Cosmo Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go to the what's that little arcade place? The
Golden Saucer or something?
yes,
like that?
Golden
Yeah.
Saucer. Yep. They also look like they added the secret bosses, like
Yeah.
the ruby weapon, emerald weapon. I was like,
Yeah.
that bitch under the water is crazy, man.
that's what I was just like. I was like, when I saw, it, I was like, oh, are you serious? They're adding emerald weapon?
Looks
I was like,
it.
That bitch is crazy.
that's
Yeah.
insane.
But I want to see, so they showed us some summons. I want to see my Knights of the
Yeah.
Round.
I like that they also included the different colored chocobos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
So I don't know if you. And that's another thing. Are you gonna be able to do that? Train a whole chocobo and like
Yeah, I'm
do
all
that?
for the minigame.
Is it like so? Is it not gonna be like that one kid that you talk to get the summons? Like you might actually have to train it to get Knights of the Round or something.
Yeah.
Like it's it's just like a crazy aspect. I was like, how are they gonna do all of that in like
2 discs.
just one? And I was like, okay, 2 discs. That would make
The
So-
question I have is, well, it's probably different than yours, Mark. Is
Yeah.
how does it carry over? Are we just starting over?
Probably. We'd probably start over like with the characters. Because I mean, like,
Let me get some of my stats, right? Let me get a couple material.
So, not exactly my question, but I'm gonna definitely fucking teeter off of that one and say, I wonder how much this bitch costs and why. Where's my data?
That game is most likely 70.
Yes, that's to say the least. I wouldn't be surprised because they have to create 2 fucking discs when they create the game in the
Because I think
plant.
pre-order was already up, and I didn't really look at the price because all I was looking for was
Trying
that
to get that
collectors,
collectors.
and I was just like, I'm gonna wait. It always come back up.
It'll come back.
Yeah, it come back.
I missed the first one.
Yeah.
I even missed the second one,
Yeah.
but I caught it the third time.
Yeah. So I was like,
We talked about it last week, I think, about the yearly expansions for D4. You're gonna have to deliver, and you haven't been delivering just yet.
We talked about it a little bit, but I think the result, the consensus on the Diablo 4 yearly expansion for all of us was to buy Baldur's Gate 3. So that's why.
so.
There you go, Mark.
Can you click on
Okay.
collector's edition?
So 70.
Yeah, I don't know the
It's
price of the
probably like
collector.
300. It's probably 300.
350.
But that statue's pretty big.
The statue's
Anything
crazy.
available?
Deluxe 99.
I'll probably get the deluxe. That comes with the steel case, probably. I want the statue though, if I can get it though.
Yeah, no, we trying to get that.
But
So you can pre-order.
I don't know.
Hit PS5.
Hmm.
Yep. Now click it.
That's not. It's not real. Is that happening right now?
Hold up.
Is the Square Enix website? Oh, it is.
Yep.
I don't know if this is available right now, but
When does this come out?
February 20.
he just take his phone out too.
Let me just-
We can't just be trying to fucking buy the game while we on.
What? Why not?
Let me see what. Yeah, buy 2 of them now.
I just wanted to see.
I don't know how I feel about that though.
But yeah, the yearly expansion for Diablo 4. I was talking to Brian about this, Brian and Josh on Saturday. Like Diablo 4 isn't a great game right now, but and I know that Blizzard's kind of like
Shitters.
It's fun to shit on the shitty company, right?
No.
Like people like to do that. Like people like to shit on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because they want to be like a part of like the, it's correct.
Yeah.
People want to be right.
You see
Like, I
comments
want
just
to
like,
shit
oh
on.
man, this guy says it's shitty. Yeah, he's right. It's shitty, and they just jump on the band.
I will say, like, the first time playthrough was pretty good.
Yeah.
Second time playthrough, without that campaign to have to go through again,
Yeah.
I'm like, this ain't the same.
Which-
like,
because-
the campaign was pretty darn good, and it
that's
got
like
you
the-
through that first like half of your levels
Yeah.
to level 50, and then you're like, okay, now I'm like got the next little section, which is okay, and then after that, it's like, ugh.
And that was like the best part of the game. Like one of
Right.
them.
Right. So I
That
think
grind up there.
they got some shit to figure out, man. But yeah, the when Marlon told me about that, I was like, I started looking into Baldur's Gate 3 a little more. So, but it'll probably get better. I mean, Blizzard's good at making games sometimes, so they're definitely gonna. I could definitely see them taking after Baldur's Gate and making a penis option for WoW. They're looking for ways to enhance all their games anyway. So, pay attention, Blizzard. That's a good one.
I don't know. I don't know what you can. I mean, there's only so much you can. Like, I get that they're trying to do different stuff with WoW and trying to bring out like different mechanics and things like that. And sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're not good.
They're gonna
And
forever
they have
have
to revert them or change them. Or,
Yeah, but that's the beauty of they're gonna forever have a fan base with WoW though. So,
Do you think it's better to?
Check out. I don't know.
so you
Do you-
can't get one. Is this what you're doing right now? You get one right now?
Yeah.
Do you think it's better to have continued with like retail WoW or make like a WoW 2, or is it too late for that?
Man,
Like Path of Exile, how they're having two
oh,
different ones.
Yeah, I don't think making a new one. Actually, I don't even know what you should do with WoW. That's a tough one because you have.
Well, how
such
do
a
they fix
large-
WoW, Steve?
Yeah, you have a large fan base already. I think either way you go, you're gonna piss somebody off, and you can't really afford to lose anybody in your fan base either. Like, so you have a lot of people happy right now. I feel like if you continue and just keep doing expansions, you can't really lose because you're always gonna have a fan base, right? But if you change it and say, whoosh, this one's over, we're gonna do WoW 2.0, or we're gonna come up with a new game. Everybody migrate to this one. This is our new shit. People have invested so much time in the old WoW. Are people going to be able to? Would you restart a new game if Blizzard made a new MMO?
Probably not.
See,
No, I think for me personally, to
He
fix
said,
WoW,
look at Genshin. No end game. Game sucks.
so to fix WoW, some things would be
You're talking to two Genshin lovers right here, man.
yeah. What the hell?
make it more alt friendly, make a lot more things account wide. I think would help a lot.
Okay.
Because I feel like that would help make it so you would want to play WoW more.
Right.
Because then, like, if you unlock it on one character, you can play a different class and you can pretty much be caught up and you can play different things or whatever, different roles real easily.
Okay.
And that I feel like that would help a lot.
Yeah.
Remove some of those limitations, like those weekly limitations and stuff like that. Let people grind out if they want to fucking grind out and like
Yeah.
stop in a month, whatever. Let them do that shit and let the casuals keep playing.
That makes sense. Yeah, because a lot of their systems were outdated. They've already changed a lot of that stuff anyway, but they kind of were the trailblazers of a lot of that stuff, and then they realized I think a lot of their changes that they came through with during some of their expansions, like I think the Dragon or the one I played, the last one I played before that, they had a lot of changes with there too. But they always have changes with their expansions, like legendaries and like how you like the one with the Thor, like it was kind of like Thor-esque, like the what is that? The Valhalla stuff where we had was that the first installment of Mystics and stuff? What was that one where we had to? The
Legion.
Is that Legion?
Yeah.
They changed up a lot with the system as far as we had a legendary weapon that we could enhance.
Well, that
every
one
time.
was really good because they had each class had its own story.
Yeah.
So you could play a different class and go through the story.
So they have some good changes too, but they're gonna have to change some shit drastically to, I feel like, stay relevant, even with the fan base. But they'll figure it out.
People really don't want to play super grindy MMOs that much.
I don't mind them every now and then. But Baldur's Gate is where it's at right now. Does that
Good.
work?
Yep, I got it. Locked it in, boys.
All right, so we gave Steve a little segment of WoW at the end, but we gotta get out of here. I know. Steve ain't been on a WoW.
Oh, if you really want a brief thing, if you have time, just go type in Mighty Keith. This is a kind of, I felt like this is part of the reason why I actually bought Baldur's Gate when I watched this video.
Baldur's Gate video?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah,
I thought it was pretty funny.
it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But
What?
I
Yeah,
didn't say anything.
and then hit the Baldur's Gate one.
Wait, what?
I
In defense, I'm sure streamers bring in a certain percentage of player base. Oh, people still stream WoW? Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's partners people.
Oh,
that
yeah.
and stuff like
Every
that.
now and then a Bajira video pops up on my shit.
Don't scroll away. It's Senator Warnock.
I was like, that's not.
Yeah,
That's not
he's
Mighty
ass
Keith.
for
Yeah.
it.
Baldur's Gate 3's installed. Let's see what all the hype's about. Be honest with me. Did you help the tieflings hide clothes? What is that? Hide it during dialogue or hide it during... Oh, hide it completely. I'm telling you, bro. This game is going to be game of the year. Finally finished with character creation. And it only took me 5 hours. Bro, I promise. My next playthrough, I'm going to just let Auntie Ethel do her thing. Because that little girl was so ungrateful. Think of Divinity Original Sin 2 meets Dungeons and Dragons. It only took you 4 turns to beat each goblin leader. Me too. I could convince this guy to give me a legendary weapon. You didn't use any of the ability powers? Why not? This should be easy. I got guidance, +3 proficiency, and +3 critical. Critical failure.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the rolls, man.
But then you go back to 1, 2, 1. Okay, if I find these barrels just right.
Yeah.
I'm a god. He has memes everywhere. He has this little Black Panther familiar. You know, he's like 4 levels higher than me. He's got crossbows. He turns invisible. He's a monster. I'm telling you, that entire battle took so long. I had to be so strategic. I had to take out his memes, take out the Black Panther, take him out so strategically. It was grueling. What do you mean you just convinced him to kill himself and all of his minions? You can do that? Okay. So my
Yes. The choices must be crazy.
I actually did that before I came in. I did something like that. Not to that specific fight.
So that means I get access to action surge, meaning I get to do another attack, and then another extra attack. But I also have to think about you, me, the boys, multiplayer. Alright, what did you wipe up? Critical success? I'm amazing at this game. Really? Is this shit like really mean? Oh, you're into that. You can have sex with anyone, even a devil or a bear. Why are you leaving? And then she's multi-class leave, and now she just attacks infinitely. You can make any class you want. No, I don't find the succubus that's tormenting Will attractive. You want actually really evil, summons zombies, cool necromancer stuff? You want a cleric that throws water on the ground and shocks it with lightning and kills everything in the area while also healing you? You could do that. Do you want just a plain old wizard who just does fire, ice, wind, electric damage, and earth? You can do that. Maybe like 5,000 ways to tackle the situation. And I'm pretty sure I did it wrong every time. Not to mention, all the storylines are godlike. Bro, what is this banging noise coming from the barn? What?
Oh, that's the barn?
Yeah, we found the barn.
Can we get to the barn?
Yeah. What about the bear sex scene? My entire life revolves around these things. A guy who transformed into a bear. And then he transformed back into a guy, but then he was requested to transform back into the bear. And then they had sex. Completely different situation.
What? No, it's not, yo.
What the hell? No! Oh, you didn't ask me something like that. You're talking to a man who's
Yo, what?
Right? I made 3 manual saves in the whole game. That's just crazy.
Yo, that is, yeah, you know, he's right though. He hit all them shits on the nose, man. That shit is tough.
Yeah, shit's funny, man. Like, and that, I don't know. Like, he hits it right on the money
does,
about
he
everything.
does.
Like, it's
He
just
hit it
like,
on the money. Speaking of, dude, let's go.
oh,
We
you
gonna
wanna
get out
play.
of here. Yeah, I gotta go pick up my food real quick, and then I'm gonna go and how about some Baldur's Gate though?
Yeah, I'm gonna go shower, eat. No, I'll be on.
Wait, are you getting on? Steve, you getting on? Andrew, you getting on? He ain't gonna be on. All right, we out of here, yo. Come through next. Ooh,
Nope, not next week.
not next week. The week after. We
Man,
will
I don't
not
even
be
know
here.
Blurf here. We should have mentioned it. Hey, Blurf, don't come out here.
Yeah, Blurf. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will not be here next week, but you could catch us the following week here on Twitch Rooney. It's just Twitch, I'm sorry. At 6:30 on the Dizzle, usually. We've always done on the Dizzle, right?
On the dot.
We're a minute
Yeah.
early to catch you guys.
Or CB trying to do some flagrant shit. Either way, catch us at 6:30, dude. Or on the YouTubes, where we upload the episodes on Tuesdays at the Butt Crack of Dawn.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, butt crack. All right. See ya.
Old Dirty D's coming for your ass.
Why is your